But in closing, I wanted to share why and how I am still functioning and standing after all this time.
Good morning, good afternoon to everyone. My name is Cleveland George, and I'm the host of Real Talk or No Talk. And today I have a very interesting story. I like to call this Caretaker Betrays Over Greed. This story here involves a 39-year-old Jesse Kurziski or Zeski or something. Sorry if I'm, pronouncing the name wrong. But she was found guilty on all counts, including intentional homicide, theft, and after deliberating over 2 days, Jesse uh, Kurziski was found guilty of poisoning her 62-year-old friend and person that she was caretaking for named Lynn Hernan, who was a woman that was under her care, as I've said. Lynn Hernan was found dead in her Pewaukee home on October 3rd, 2018. Jesse Kurziski, the caretaker, defrauded this 62-year-old woman out of 300,000 in the 2 years leading up to this death right here. And Liam Hernan was found unconscious, seated in her living room with prescription pills crushed on her chest. And they found prescription medication on the table. So what I imagine is maybe the woman staged it, the caretaker staged it, and pressed the pills up, put them on the table, and put them on her chest. She tried to plead. In the beginning, her statement was that her friend was suicidal due to her health conditions, but she later on recanted that statement and switched it up. I mean, she was found guilty on all counts. So I mean, I think she's looking at a mandatory life in prison. She did seem somewhat remorseful though, but you know, she wasn't actually being truthful according to what the facts of the case end up revealing or showing in the end. The toxicology report came back 3 months later, and they said there was large amounts of tetrahydrozolone, which is the main ingredient inside of the eye drops um, that they sell over the counter. So this lady alleged, the caretaker, Jesse Kurzinski, alleged that the lady used a lot of eye drops and she was suicidal. And they went with that. You know, they initially ruled the case as a drug overdose. But, you know, in today's time and age and society, they're going to do an autopsy. And usually they're going to get to the bottom of the reason why somebody truly passed away. So, you know, maybe she was hoping to cross her fingers and get by and hope that, you know, that these results wouldn't come back and show the truth about what happened. But like I said, you know, this is a devastating story. It almost make you really just wonder who can you really trust these days, man. This lady was her caretaker, and not only that, this was her personal friend. And betrayal, man, sometimes, man, can hurt more than anything when somebody that you really care for and somebody that you love, you know what I mean, betray you. In this situation, it was for greed. It was obviously, you know, for her selfish gains. And the reports reported that she had, you know, beat this woman out of 290 to 300,000 in 2 years. So, you know, it's like this lady almost had herself on $150,000 a year salary taking care of somebody, which is insane. Like, it's totally preposterous, man. And, you know, my condolences, man, from Real Talk or No Talk to both sides of the families. In these situations, man, nobody wins, man. And nobody wins when the family beefs and, you know, people not talking and on good terms. But she was arrested and charged in June of 2021. They had found the lady, like I said, in her home in Wisconsin, Pewaukee, um, unresponsive on October 3rd, 2018. Um, they ended up arresting her caretaker, Jesse Kurzinski, on in June of 2021 to be exact. Just want to make sure we politically correct. And and now she's been found guilty on all counts. So she now has a all expense paid vacation to go sit in a jail and not have to worry about who's gonna cook her a meal, what bed she's gonna lay in. You know, I don't wish jail on anybody. I've had my share in my experience, and I've been fortunate enough to change my life around. But for the people that is gonna pass away in there, when you have a life sentence, your out date says deceased, and it's like not like just imagine yourself, you know what I'm saying, talking to somebody that got life and they asking you, hey, what am I gonna do with these 3 or 4 life sentences? And you sitting there trying to figure out what to say. That's a heck of a position to be in, and I've been in that position myself. And I was flabbergasted and lost for words. But hey, though, guys, I just wanted to cover this story. This story is a wrap. There really